by selecting a preset for your jersey and consider the colors you want to use in your theme. You can select from NBA team color palettes or find the perfect variation yourself. There are patterns you can browse through and then individually modify neck, shoulder, and side colors. Use the right stick to rotate the player's view.
Bring everything together. Format your player's name, jersey font, and image layers. All the choices are yours here. Where to place the image, scale the size, and coordinate those colors one more time. Take it out on the court and see how it looks in action. Make it yours and make it awesome.
Once you have your design ready, you have to post either a picture or video of the jersey on Twitter.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A magnificent sunset. And with
thanks, BA.
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there, thank you. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. MP is out there with Kevon Looney. And for the Bucks, Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at center, locking down the middle. And Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what do you think is the biggest change?
Well, you started to see the three-point boom change towards the end of my career. And, of course, also how centers are used is probably the biggest change of them all.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Milwaukee.
Check out the range on MP. Step into the arc and making it look effortless.
MP's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. The drive by Holiday. And he comes up with a bucket.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
MP outside. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Great D that. Time from Antetokounmpo.
It's not getting much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Green against Holiday. It's rebounded by Golden State. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now here's Middleton. He had 16 in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 5 points.
The size and strength of Thompson helping him there. Able to absorb the hit very well. Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
And the shot goes in. Holiday's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
MP against Middleton. MP, the pass to Curry. It's stolen by Holiday. Green against Antetokounmpo. Down low. With the second effort, and it's laid up and in by Holiday. 6 points for him.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
MP outside. The 3 is up. Giannis with the rebound. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Holiday, that's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's MP. And yes, it goes. He's got a little English on that one. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Timeout called. Milwaukee coming off a win against the Hornets.
and most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Allen. Holiday against Poole. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And on many other teams, Chris Middleton would be the star, Clark, but he plays the Robin role pretty well.
Hey, I tell you what, B.A., there is nothing wrong with being 1A on the marquee when you're playing next to Giannis. He's overshadowed by the media because of Giannis, but his game makes a lot of noise all over the NBA.
The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Drew Holiday out there with Grayson Allen. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He added 29 points and also did a lot of damage from long. The way he owned aspects of the game was exciting to watch. Guys, maybe he's breaking out. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Thompson outside. On the wing, MP. Middleton covering. Lets it fly. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. MP's got 9.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
From 17, and he gets the bucket.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
From deep, MP. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Allen, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Inside, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Golden State has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's MP. They get the rebound. Green. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Well, you know, he's almost the perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic. And Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
Allen finds Holiday. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
MP, the pass to Poole. Back to MP. Lets it fly. And that one hits the back iron. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Antetokounmpo.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Again, MP missing. Antetokounmpo outside. Just 3 on the clock. And Giannis with the jam.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys, even when Giannis is defended tightly.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight. He's taken full advantage of it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Kevon Looney is out there with MP. And Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
And right now, MP is going for it, folks, letting it all hang out. Just getting whatever shot he wants and executing.
Antetokounmpo inside. Green covering. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Yes! And the foul! It's going to go. MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Clark, you figure he'll be in that conversation for a while.
Yeah, staggering numbers from him. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see him win a few more MVPs, quite honestly, B.A. All-world talent that you just can't ignore. It's hard to take your eyes off of him when he's on the court.
Here's Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brook Lopez. There are fans that hate on Draymond Green, but nobody can deny he's a winner.
I mean, he is a winner. He's found success at every level. He gives everything to the team, and of course, he has the rings to talk all he wants.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Allen finds Portis over MP, and that one's long.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
36 seconds left in the third. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
I mean, what patience in the pick and roll. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
MP against Allen. Oh, MP with a block. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Middleton is checked in for Connaughton. On the wing, MP. Allen defending from deep, MP. Here's Green. And a nice finish on the layup.
The ultimate team player. Green does all the little things that end up making a big difference.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Poole from long range. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks earning this break in the action. Up 10. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Drew Holiday. He's out there with Grayson Allen. Brook Lopez is out there with Chris Middleton. And it's Portis in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. It's Middleton on the wing, hounded by Wiggins. The shot comes out, and Golden State will go the other way with it. MP right side. Puts up a 3, and the Warriors with another 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Allen kicks it out to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. The rebound by MP.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside, and stolen by Middleton. Pass to Holiday. Here's the three, and that comes off the assist by Middleton. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. They forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. And here's MP. Outside Curry, back to MP, takes the three, and they get it back. Six on the shot clock, pass to Curry. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Portis. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Can he keep it going? Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, MP. Pass to Curry. Over Holiday. Curry, that's good. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
And Steph relishes taking key shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo inside, working on Green.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
MP against Middleton. A nice shot by MP.
Look at MP playing hard. No matter the circumstances, he's always ready to deliver.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
MP against Middleton. Pass to Thompson, to the paint. The three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. For Milwaukee, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Allen, pass to Portis. Over MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And again, it's Golden State.
Well, you've got to applaud MP's scoring instincts. He knows how to find his shot.
Antetokounmpo against Green. 13 feet out. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
And here's Curry for 3. Money. And now they trail by just 4.
And you can trust Curry in these moments. The pressure doesn't affect his shooting ability, and he knows how to deliver.
That's his second personal foul. Second
He
team
drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
at the line for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
You got to love the heart that Giannis has. I mean, it's just on full display how he loves his team, he loves his community, he loves playing the game, and he really always makes an extra effort to help and support other people. He's an impressive young man.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those can turn out to be vital free throws.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Thompson finds Curry. Cash! And that one brings them within 1.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Portis. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the line for Miller.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
The 3 from Thompson. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Green. That's his third personal foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
And so it's Milwaukee with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.
Must not contain any images or artwork that you did not create or are not already included in the uniform design.
Up next, it's Friday night in Lock Payday.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with MP. And it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Levine can't hit. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
You got to respect the confidence from MP. Wasting no time rising and firing off the catch.
Ball, the pass to Levine, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Curry against Ball. MP, that's for 2. Nice spin off the left rim and in. MP's got 5 now. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Thompson against Levine. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The 3 from MP. And another 3 for Golden State.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And Steve, we know Thompson missing, effectively 2 seasons. That can take a mental toll on a player for sure.
Kevin, 2 years is a long time in NBA years. Klay Thompson knows it won't be easy coming back. But everyone, I mean everyone, wants to see him return to his old form.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly, ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
Ball with it. Playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Here's DeRozan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
MP outside. To the inside. Here's Kuminga. The shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Now here's Curry. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Yep, that one goes.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's DeRozan. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Brooklyn. Vucevic with the bucket.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Thompson outside. MP kicks to Thompson. MP dishes to Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get there, Thompson.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. And Wiggins is subbed in for Kuminga. Now here's Thompson following the miss by DeRozan. MP outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's LaVine. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Looney. Vucevic defending. MP looking around. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 17 now.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Kick out to LaVine. And the 3 off target. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Warriors. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship.
Best night team love to teach.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota. And he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Looney, MP out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Lee in at the 2 spot.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Bucks was just phenomenal. He picked up 26 points and made an impact from outside the arc, hitting a good number of 3-pointers. That kind of performance has to add to his confidence. Kevin, we'll see if he can find different ways to dominate again.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
Whether he's scoring, facilitating, hitting the glass, his focus is just to provide whatever they need for the win. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
All right, section 1 to preseason.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Bulls. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in its small forward. Now here's Levine. Vucevic with the bucket.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Over Thompson. It's Chicago with another bucket.
I like Zach's shot selection. When he's deep inside, he knows how to finish.
And Smitty, he's not that flashy about it, but Curry remains one of the elite ball handlers of all time.
Stephen Curry is efficient on how he uses his dribble. Great composure when pressured in traffic, and sometimes he will show off those skills.
Ball against Curry. Now here's Levine. Guarded closely. Good D by Thompson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP, that's for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Levine with it. Now Green defending. And there's the pass to Williams. Back to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP kicks to Curry. Back to MP. Releases. And another basket for Golden State.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Green against Levine. Now the feed to Ball. On the wing, Levine. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Curry's shot is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Williams' shot is off. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. MP dishes to Green. MP way outside, and it's off from 3-point range. Here's DeRozan, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. DeRozan's got 10 points.
A perfect set of skills to flourish in transition. DeRozan's got it all.
He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
MP. Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Now, Ball. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Pass to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. MP outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Curry. MP outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ball against Curry. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors having no problems at all. Up 29. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Iguodala out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's MP, and it's Lee in at the 1. Pass to Lee. Back to MP. That shot is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Back to Thomas. Pass to Thompson. Over Lee. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Thomas. Thompson's got his first basket.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
MP outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 41.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Thomas finds Brown. Porter with the steal. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Another 3 for Golden State. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Brown the pass to Thompson. Count the basket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. The 3 from MP, and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's Green. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by Iguodala. Here's Golden State now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
2 minutes remaining.
And a wide open look for him. Good. Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Thomas kicks to Green. Brown outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Otto Porter.
It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. Well, Greg, for those of us... So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.